He deserved it. Because look, he told him to stop. Look, I can't lie, he deserved it.
Invaders
Wow.
space,
Dead.
and getting punched to getting shot because real life isn't the same as
I remember
online.
that.
Here are 7 times
My
dumb
man actually got
influencers messed
shot.
with the wrong people. Starting with possibly the most annoying creator in existence, Jack Doherty. His
Why are so many
Daredevil
man
stunts and
hating
pranks,
on Jack?
some of
man?
which are illegal, have had the police being called on him various times.
For the remainder of your time, you need to put your phone on.
I think I'm allowed to record for my personal.
You're in my custody.
Jack's behavior during his streams grew increasingly disturbing with his move to Los Angeles, eventually leading him to getting involved in serious situations with his fellow influencers. One such example was his altercation with Fousey. In August 2023, Jack was streaming live with Fousey and
Bro, I feel like this
when
been getting
Fousey
in beef for
decided to throw water at
everyone.
Jack for calling him a beta male.
I feel like that's gonna happen to me as well.
The situation then escalated when Fousey swung back at Jack after he continued making comments. However, Jack's fans
Jack's
defended
security,
him a lot.
they're the biggest.
Fousey is actually in the worst state I've ever seen him in, and he comes across as a nasty and disgusting person. The way he treated Jack was just crazy. But this wasn't the only time Jack's offhand comments have
That
gotten
is
him
so
in trouble.
gay. Why
Just a
they
month later,
putting that picture up on the
Jack got
screen like I
involved
want
in
to
a
see that
heated
shit?
argument with the Island Boys. As the argument escalated, one of the twins decided to slap Jack in front of the camera. This quickly became a pattern as he once again found himself on the receiving end of a slap. This time from a stranger who was allegedly offended by a t-shirt worn by his bodyguard.
Go walk away.
What?
Now, the irony,
Why do you randomly try to beef him?
now, the irony of provoking and disrespecting someone while cowering behind security guards is out of this world.
I can't like he does that
But that seems
burst
to be
though.
Jack's strategy. Causing
That be behind the
conflicts for his
security,
bodyguards
like
to
he'd
meet
be
up,
having security, then
all
he'd
for
just be
clout.
talking shit.
Having a bodyguard to defend your battles after starting them is the most small man syndrome thing I can think of.
I mean, what's he
And
supposed to
while
do though?
Jack
Have you
is
seen
at
him?
least aware that he's annoying and picks on weak targets, the same can't be said about Neon, who got reality checked much harder than just a slap. Neon first got the taste of clout for playing dumb on December 21st, 2019, when he uploaded a video
That was a
titled
long time
Neon
ago.
is Dying. 2 days later, on December 23rd,
Wasn't this the Indian
he
that everyone used
published
to
a
say
video
was like
called Neon's
Ronnie
Final
2K's
Word.
son?
Another 3
I
days went
swear
by,
down, it's the same
and
guy.
On December 26th, it was announced that Neon was gone. However, only 5 days later, on December 31st, he uploaded a video telling his fans that he survived, and that it only took 2
Man,
days
this
for
brother
him to recover from
resurrected.
his...
You're telling me only 11% of you are subscribed? What are you doing? I'm uploading daily. Subscribe.
brain tumor and seizure. A lot of people made fun of him, making sarcastic comments such as, "He came, he conquered, he died, he resurrected." Were you killed? Sadly, yes, but I lived.
What?
I'm so sad he died, but he's alive. This encouraged Neon even further, as in mid-2023,
Neon
a video
robbed
of him
by
getting
goons.
beat up
Oh,
surfaced.
yeah.
However, this time around, a lot of people knew about his spineless behavior and weren't taking things at face value anymore,
Of course.
believing the
He's
video was
capping,
fake from
bro.
the start.
I would
Bro,
never be able
no
to do
one
that,
gets
bro.
caught lacking
Lie
in
and
the
say that
middle
I
of
go
a
caught
field
lacking.
and
Nah,
gets
that
their
just makes
short
you look
rib,
like a...
but their glasses
I
stay
can't lie.
on. His
That's
shirt not even
ridiculous
dirty,
behavior.
and they in dirt. Now, it's possible no one ever told Neon about the boy who cried wolf. You know, if you intentionally disrespect the wrong person, they'll give you a reality check, and rightfully so.
Neon.
I can't lie, Neon is a grown man, though.
Get on your hands.
You Arabian psychopath. Take it, bro. Oh my. Oh, God.
All right.
Oh my heart.
But this wouldn't be the only time
he's a
someone
weirdo,
taught
I
Neon
can't
a
lie.
lesson. This just goes to show
Huh?
that when it comes to a fight, it's really not all about physical strength or being outnumbered. You either know how to actually fight, or
Oh,
you don't.
shit. Does he
There's
get banged
also
up by an
a chance that Neon's
11-year-old?
just a marketing genius being a decent actor in his live streams. But even when
Nah,
going
that
over
you
the
is
top,
cold. Nah,
you
that you
can't
is
match the
cold.
top, whose recent stunt had him hit.
Oh yeah, this was
much
funny. I
worse.
can't lie.
This guy.
But to be
who
fair though,
first got famous for
Sneako
his
took the
video,
bags and
"Would you say
he
the
didn't like.
N-word for a
He
valor?"
didn't. Yeah, I know.
Clothing's about to drop. Link in the description. Go buy some shit, man. We got bottoms, red. We got hoodies, grey, dark grey. Hoodies, red. Bottoms, grey as well. First 10 orders will be refunded. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Everyone stay safe. Give your Marge a kiss from me, innit?
eventually started becoming extremely disliked by left-wing viewers due to his supposed misogynistic, homophobic, and transphobic content.
They can ask us what we do. First question when you go on a date, what do you do? They're just asking how much money do you make. But you shouldn't ask a woman her age. Why?
That's true though. That's true. Why?
What's your body count? How old are you?
Yep. I need to know all of that. I need to know all of that.
Commentary and hot takes.
Apart from the
His
weight.
ideas led him into situations that quickly developed into beefs. One such instance was in May 2022, where Sneako responded to Penguin Zero's video live.
Look at the curtain pulled all the way down. You need to get some sun. The whole way you're living life like a man, you calling him a virgin, you are literally a man-child.
Now this did not go down well with Penguin Zero, who later uploaded a video titled, "I didn't want to talk about this," calling out Sneako
Yeah,
for
you
making fun of
did.
his
Shut up. You talk about
girlfriend, as well as
everything, bro. You talk
criticizing
about
him
everything
for
apart from
defending the movie
yourself.
Cuties.
That, like, no hate to him, but he is the most boring brother I've seen in my life. Like, I really don't understand how people watch that. But you know what? He could say the same about me. He doesn't. He could not understand why people watch me. So it's the same.
It's not
minor.
an
It's
unrealistic film. Like,
everyone has their own opinion.
It shows children in a sexual way, but this is not unusual now.
Claiming children in sexual positions is clickbait. Yikes.
Now, Sneako responded to this on a Rumble stream, where Penguin Zero was also live at the time. The two would then continue to trash talk each other back and forth, eventually making Sneako threaten Penguin Zero with a gun.
Watch my clips! Watch my clips!
However, Penguin Zero then silenced Sneako.
But he's a imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips. You absolute the same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags.
Now this time, the only damage Sneako
that
suffered
just
was
so
emotional.
loser, like.
That would change not even a year later. In February 2024, he got his toughness checked
This is
again
funny, I can't
as
lie.
he stepped into the ring with Sean Strickland. This made the internet very happy. This is the kind of reality check
But
these
to be
out-of-touch
fair, though-
streamers need.
but to be
Sean
fair,
went
though,
from 10% to 50% and
he
showed
ain't
Sneako
tough.
what a good old ass whooping feels like.
He didn't
Strickland should do a beat up an influencer weekly podcast.
What?
Hell, I'd watch that.
These are such
despite
losers,
being
bro. Beat up an influencer week. How about I beat the out of your bank account? Like, be talking so much shit, bro. What's the account name? Locked in with love, but yeah. Alright.
an influencer
up
weekly
everyone's whole week.
podcast. Hell, I'd watch
Man,
that.
they're such losers.
However,
Like, some
despite
men
being
are
destroyed by
genuinely
Sean,
losers,
Sneako did
bro.
have the confidence to step into the ring and take it
That's
on
what I'm
the chin.
saying. Like, he
Literally.
took him on, and then
The
like that, he
same
stayed
thing
in the
cannot be
ring.
said about this
He
next
stood up. He ain't
influencer.
get dropped.
Aiden Platersky,
I don't know about
labeled
that,
the
actually.
Crypto King, owned a crypto kingdom that seemed to be a win-win for everyone. He promised millions for his investors, while he got to drive his fancy cars, fly in private jets, and live in luxury locations. However, as it soon turned out, his $40 million empire was nothing but a giant Ponzi scheme, and he was about to learn the price of being a scammer. Late one night
I would
in early
do that.
December, Aiden was
Not to you,
kidnapped,
but to some
then
random.
beaten
I
and
would do
tortured
that.
over
I'll
3
go.
days.
You know how much money you'd make?
Eventually, his kidnappers, which included one of his investors, let him go, but they left him with a threat: pay up fast and don't go to the police.
Oh shit.
Well, Toronto police officers still managed to apprehend all of the 5 kidnappers. Following this,
Okay,
Aiden went
that's
on to
fair.
post a video trying to garner sympathy from his followers.
Everything that happened is my fault. I'm not going to put the blame on anybody else. I'm not going to try to put the blame on anybody else. I feel humiliated. I feel disgusted in my
Oh, they
actions. I feel
banged
disgusted
him
in what I
up.
did.
Oh, they banged
But
that
people
guy
would
up,
see
you know?
through his haphazard apology.
Man, in a
He's
month he'll be fine,
apologizing
and then
because
that's
he
it.
got caught and got his ass whipped, not because he's sorry he scammed people. Zero sympathy. While his
So?
kidnappers would all be charged with the crime, the only person not charged would be Aiden, the scammer who started the whole situation to
Oh,
begin
shit,
with.
for
I
real?
really don't understand how people like Aiden can simply walk free. If I walk into my local supermarket, push the lady at the till, and grab
Oh
a couple of bucks
he's
and
a
walk
loser.
off, I would be in handcuffs before the sun sets. He steals millions, admits as much, and no real consequences. Well, until
Because why did you put your money in a random YouTuber's hands? Was he really scamming? From what I'm hearing, was he really scamming? You gave the money for what? For what? For what reason?
now. What if getting beat up wasn't the worst injury you could sustain?
Oh, this one
Tanner
was
Cook,
funny. I can't lie.
21-year-old prankster is the mastermind behind the YouTube channel Classified Goons.
This one was
As
funny.
the name suggests,
This one was act
the
like
pranks are classified as
no
dangerous,
joke shit. This one was actually
making
funny.
Tanner out to be a tough goon, someone who isn't meant to be messed with, when in fact, it's quite the opposite. Responses from the victims of his pranks for views: one day, he didn't get the response he expected.
I can't like this is annoying as he deserved it. Because look, he told him to stop. Look, he deserved it.
Invading someone's personal space
Dead.
and refusing to
He ain't
leave
died,
them
but
alone after
he
they
deserved
tell you
that
numerous
100%.
times leaves you with one option. You're gonna get dealt with by a person who has been pushed too much. Lesson to dummies: do not prank random people, or they will.
That's what I'm
prank
saying.
you.
He got pranked back.
Never underestimate the public.
He got pranked back.
Tanner, who
Ain't
is
nothing-
much
ain't nothing
bigger
to
and
it.
more
You got pranked back,
intimidating
you
to the
put-
shooter, was taught a masterclass in F around and find out.
Look at
And
him.
Yet, he still didn't learn
look
his
at-
lesson.
help
Continuing to
me.
upload videos like nothing happened.
So you'll continue to make videos?
Probably. We'll see, you know?
How disappointed are you about this?
I really don't care. I mean, it is what it is. It's God's plan at the end of the day, so.
Tanner was
It's
lucky
God's
to
plan
make
at
it
the end
out
of the- no, that
despite
wasn't
getting
God's
shot.
plan, you
This is
idiot.
something that Timothy Wilkes did not get to experience. Inspired by other pranksters he'd seen, Timothy began dreaming of creating his own YouTube channel, recreating some of the dangerous pranks other YouTubers had done before him.
I just don't understand how you
his
wake up
dream
one day
got
and want to
cut
prank.
short in February
I don't get
2021 when Timothy, along with a friend, were in the midst of
I've done
filming
it
a
once.
prank robbery as part
I
of a
felt
YouTube
so bad.
video. Armed with butcher knives, they approached a group of people. Unaware of the robbery being a prank, one of those group members shot Timothy in self-defense. Now, in the end, Timothy did get the clout he wanted, but just for the wrong reasons.
It just goes to show it's like, bro, there's a place and time for everything. You shouldn't be pranking random that, bro. You're gonna get shot.